Thanks, Mike. Hi, everyone. My name is Rob Friend, and I'm a Senior Product Director here at Symphony.
And I'm Meghan Curran, and I run our customer success business here at Symphony.
And this is the last and the best demo of the day. Now, some of you may remember me from my London premiere, which I guess went pretty well because I've been invited back.
Well, the pressure's on because it's my Innovate premiere. What are we showing today, Rob?
Well, today, Meghan, we're going to show how smart desktops and Symphony can make everybody's lives easier.
I love the sound of making everyone's life easier.
Oh, yes. All right, so for today's demo, I'm going to be a sell-side salesperson at Beechtree Bank, and Meghan here is going to be my client and analyst at Alder Tree Management.
And there's also some folks from my firm chiming in along the way. We have David, who's going to be playing my PM, and Adil, who's going to be a trader on my trading desk. They're here with Dimitar and Rahul, who are running our laptops for us.
Wow, that is a lot of people. Looks like mission control down there. So are we ready to launch, guys? Thumbs up, we'll go. All right. So, screen's up. Behind me, you can see my screen, and on there you can see I have my pricing charts, I have my grids, I have my CRM called Single Track, and of course, I've got Symphony. And behind all that, I've got my smart desktop, something called Glue 42.
And on my screen, you see my price charts, my OMS, and of course, Symphony.
Now, for those of you that don't have a smart desktop or don't know about what they are, let's just take a moment. And maybe we start with what FDC3 is. Meghan, why don't you tell our audience what it means?
Okay, it's the Financial Desktop Connectivity Collaboration Consortium.
All right, snappy title. Financial desktop blah, blah, blah is what I heard. So let's just call it FDC3. But what it's called is not important. What it does is really what matters. The way I like to think about it is the smart desktop using FDC3 is a bit like the teacher at the kindergarten with all those kind of rowdy toddlers running around doing different things. And the smart desktop really gets all those apps under control with something called FDC3 and makes everything work beautifully. So let's talk about a typical day for me on the sell side. One of the things that I do is I like to watch the stocks that my clients care about. And I know there's been a lot of volatility in the automotive sector. So especially in Tesla, who put their results out late after the bell yesterday. So if we click on Tesla in my watch list there, what you'll see happen behind me is that all the other applications updated as a result of that. So what just happened was that the smart desktop communicated to all those apps, telling them that I had clicked on Tesla and that they should do something. Now that saved me a lot of time already, so this is awesome, I'm loving it. And now you can see over here on Single Track has woken up and is showing me who the most common contacts I have that interact with Tesla. And I can see that Meghan is at the top of that list, so let's click on Meghan. What I'd like to do with Meghan, now I know she cares about Tesla, is I want to share some research with her. So if we start a chat with research, what we'll see there is we're going to go and retrieve that research from Single Track. Now let's just talk about Single Track for a second. It does a number of things for me. It's my CRM, so it contains all my client interactions. It's my content management system, so it has all the research that my firm has produced. And it can even update clients and send out the research as my analysts publish it. But for this example, what I want to do is start a chat. So if we click on that, you'll see that magically a Symphony chat started up. And because Meghan is a very valued client, and she is actually quite high maintenance, I want to add a bit more color to that research so she knows what's going on. So Dimitar, if we can just add something in there about supply chains and how that's going to impact the forecasts. There we go, fabulous. There's one more thing that I'd like to do. So we talked about cache tags, I think, earlier today. For those that are familiar with it, you'll understand what those are. But what we've done really is update those cache tags with our new enhanced tags. So if Dimitar just types hash and starts to type in Tesla, you'll see behind me that he'll start to see a pick list of the securities that we recognize. So this is really, really powerful. So we can pick Tesla from that list. And I think we're almost ready to go.
And Rob, I think this is a really important point. Behind the scenes, the system knows what that object is. It knows its reference IDs. It can link it to other applications on your desktop. And we use external reference data in order to standardize across the platform.
That's right, we do. And so that has behind it things like the FIGIs, the CDOLs, ISINs and QSIPs, all those acronyms that we love in the financial markets. So I think we're just about ready to send that. So if we can hit the send button. Now remember, I did that all in a few clicks. And that's the power of the smart desktop. It makes me super efficient as a salesperson.
So if you look at my screen, it looks like Rob just sent me some research. And now if I hover over that same enhanced tag, you'll see the other applications I can use it with. I can also share it with my desktop, which I'm going to do now.
So, and Meghan can do that because she also has a smart desktop.
But back to Tesla.
Back to Tesla, back to the markets, that's right. Earlier today, we showcased Cloud9 and all the exciting things you can do with that voice trader technology. It's been over a year since the companies came together, and behind the scenes, the teams have been trying to work out how we can build new products. And one of those we wanted to show you today. It's something we're calling Instant Voice. Instant Voice takes the power of Cloud9's trader voice capabilities and embeds it in Symphony. It allows Symphony users to have quick calls with their peers in a single click. It's perfect for those hybrid remote teams that need quick conversations and just need to get things done.
So I know my PM is really interested in Tesla, so I'm going to dive in. And as I'm looking at the volatility, I really want to get some color for my trading desk. And I'm going to do that with Instant Voice. You see I have a chat with them here, but because I have my headset, I might as well give them a call. Hey, guys.
Hey, Megan, what's up?
What's going on in Tesla?
Most of the flow has been dominated by Beach Street Bank and Dash Security. Dash seeing long-only's trimming.
OK, thanks. See how easy that was in just one click? So I want to, now that I have color for my desk and I have the research, I want to get in touch with my PM. Hey, David.
Hey, Megan, what's up?
Hey, moves in Tesla, desk seeing long-only's trim, and we have updated research from Beach Tree Bank. They updated their model.
Okay, I'll take a look. Who's on the analyst team at Beach Tree for Tesla? I want to speak to whoever built the model.
OK, I'll get back to you on that. Thanks. So as a buy-side analyst, I don't have a turret, and being able to have that direct line into my trading desk using Instant Voice in just one click makes life super efficient and easy. I also can do the same with my PM, who often works from home, again, all staying on the same screen. OK, so now I need to find out who the analyst is on Tesla. I'm going to do that from that same enhanced tag.
So what Megan's shown here is StreetLinx. For those of you that aren't familiar with StreetLinx, it's Symphony's enhanced directory. So the buy side can use it to find the sell side based on tagged interest areas. And for me, on the sell side, I use it to monitor which sectors and companies my clients care about. And because they update that data, I know it's always accurate. It also can be used on the operations side, where if you have operations teams you need to find or escalation contacts, it's a really good resource.
So because I opened StreetLinx from that tag, it's going to open to all the counterparties that have people at those firms tagged with Tesla. So if I expand Beach Tree Bank, I can see it looks like Kate Brown is the analyst. So I'm going to ask Rob for a meeting with Kate over Symphony. Now, I just want to highlight, again, all this information was populated by Beach Tree Bank, so I can trust that Kate Brown is the analyst on it.
All right, well, I told you that Megan is a little bit high maintenance, so it looks like she's come in and asked for a meeting with the analyst on that model. So, Dimitri, if you can just tell her that we'll set that up. The last thing I need to do, as all salespeople know, is keep my CRM up to date. And we'll show you how you can do that really easily with smart desktops again. So what we're going to do is Dimitri's going to select that message where Megan asked for that meeting, and we're going to share that message. And what's going to happen is, again, with FTC3, it's going to talk to the desktop and get single track to share that information and save it down as an interaction. So for me as a salesperson, I don't need to do anything more because single track has already saved that interaction. And we're all done.
And Rob, now you don't have any excuses not to keep your CRM up to date.
I always keep my CRM up to date. You know that, Megan. All right. So we've covered a lot there. And let's just recap what you've seen. We showed you how we can make the sell side more efficient with FTC3 and smart desktops. We showed you the enhanced tags that you can use across your desktop, but also over Symphony and between firms.
We also showed you how to make the analyst's life easier with Instant Voice and StreetLinx. And we even showed you how you can keep your CRM up to date with just a few clicks.